Dr. Young, you have been here in Logan for many years. In fact, how many now?
15, I think.
15 years. I know you've helped our family with our skin conditions over the years, and I trust you explicitly for any of the health care that you've offered with us in our skin. And you offer even more services now with, I'm going to have some laser hair removal. I just made my appointment. So you have other things that you offer now as well, which is really fun. But there's a lot of the community that maybe doesn't know who you are. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I've been around, born and raised in Portland, Oregon. Joined the Navy because I wanted to see the world. Did see the world. Did my internship in San Diego in internal medicine. Was a flight surgeon for the Navy. Learned to fly in Pensacola, Florida. Spent 3 years overseas in Italy as a flight surgeon. And then did my residency at Bethesda Naval Hospital in dermatology. 2 years in the Bay Area. And then found Logan.
And here you are, and lucky for us. So you're located centrally right here in Logan. Tell us your location.
550 East, 1400 North, Suite Q, as in Queen.
Easy to find, right behind the Spence's Pharmacy right here. Really easy to find. Let's talk about some of the things that you help patients with here. They come in for, I know, acne. We did that with the kids. Skin cancers?
Oh, yeah. You know, dermatology is so fascinating and so broad. When I was in medical school, I thought it was skin cancer and acne, and what's the interest in that? But there are more diseases in dermatology than all the other specialties put together, and it runs the entire spectrum of age. It's fascinating. I love all aspects of it. I love the kids, the babies, the teenagers, the middle age, the early middle age, like you and me.
Like that he put me in that category. Yeah, exactly. That's where we are. You're right. Well, you've helped me, and we typically do think of a dermatologist when you've got a 16-year-old with acne problems, and that's not the extent. The babies with rashes. My son you've helped with the dry, extra dry skin beyond eczema.
Oh, yeah. There's so many things, and especially in this environment, the sun, high altitude, low humidity in the air. The body's mechanism of defense is the skin for a lot of that, and when it starts to break down, you run into all sorts of problems.
Well, you have an incredible team here. You have other providers. They are great. It is a great place to come and get your dermatology needs service because you're just a great team. You're genuine, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
I trust every one of them. I wouldn't have anyone here as part of our family that I wouldn't go to myself. And if someone doesn't quite fit in, they kind of self-select. They don't stay very long. They're good people, every single one of them. I just trust them.
Well, I had the opportunity of talking with Angela, and you've got Heather and yourself and one other provider?
And Craig.
Craig. Okay, I haven't met Craig yet, but I know that he's helped my son. In fact, my other son's coming in tomorrow. We have a little wart issue. It's his 3rd visit. We're going to get that taken care of. You've just helped.
The only little wart issue is the wart on somebody else.
Exactly. It's huge in his mind. You're exactly right. Well, those are just some of the things, and there's so many things about skin cancer right now. Let's focus on that for a minute because melanoma has a lot of misconceptions. I talked with some of your medical assistants about the misconceptions, and sunscreen is huge.
Oh, there's so many misconceptions and so many points I would share if I could with everybody. Gosh, every year studies show the correlation between sun exposure and cancer. Sunscreen helps that in so many ways. Early aging, wrinkles, sun damage, skin cancer of all 3 varieties. And the argument about vitamin D is a non-argument. There's no way that you can put enough sunscreen on often enough to not get enough vitamin D.
Isn't it interesting what the media wants to make us believe? I don't know where the facts are. The facts.
That's true, and tanning booths are big right now in the news. Senate Bill 41, I think, in the Utah legislature is trying to limit how youths can use tanning booths, and I think there's a couple ways to look at that. I think when it comes to tanning booths, I liken it to smoking. We don't let kids buy cancer sticks, even with their parents' permission. Why should we let them get in a cancer box without their parents' permission?
Isn't that an interesting way to look at it? Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I know that this is a picture. Let's show this picture of a guy with, is that melanoma, or is that just a skin cancer?
No, this is a non-melanoma skin cancer, the kind that is the most common type of cancer in the world. There are more cancers of this type than all other cancers put together. And it often starts as a sore that won't heal on the ear, on the nose, on the face particularly, but can be almost anywhere. And often gets to a point like this before people realize it's something you need to take care of.
Well, and in my mind, I'm thinking you would never let it go to that point. But actually, I know I'm wrong. My husband has a sore on the back of his neck that won't heal, and I'm just kicking myself. I haven't gotten him here before, but I'm going to right now.
You know, denial is a defense mechanism we all use, whether it's procrastinating studying for a test or going in to see a doctor because something in our mind says, if the doctor doesn't tell us it's cancer, it's not cancer until he or she does, and we just don't go.
Yeah. I'm going to be okay. It's not going to happen to me.
That's right. That's such a truism.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Young here at Rocky Mountain Dermatology can help you know your skin. I understand that's one thing I've learned here is that we just need to know every part of our skin, find those things that might be different, and again, the skin problems, whether it's acne or a wart or whatever else you can help us with.
I'd love to. One thing that we pride ourselves on is not doing more than you have to do. If so, we have people come in all the time saying, well, I want this and I want that, and we'll say, you know, you don't really need that. On the other hand, people come in for something and we'll see something else and go, how long have you had that? You go, what? What? I don't know. And that's the most important thing. So it goes both ways.
Well, I hope that you can feel his spirit through the camera. That's one of the reasons why I've always loved Dr. Young and have used you over the years, because you are truly who you are. It's not a show. Yeah, I know. He's going to pay me a few bucks for that one. No fee required. Honestly, give Dr. Young and his team here a call, Rocky Mountain Dermatology, and your phone number?
435-787-0560.
Yeah, you never call yourself, I know. All right, thanks so much.
Thanks, Laura.